I have no idea what to make a video about this week, so here we are with a very, very long overdue Ask Me Anything. Hello everybody, how are you today? My name is David Franco from davidfran.ca, but more specifically, Instagram.com/DavidFranco, and that's exactly what's making today's video possible. I asked you guys on Instagram, well, to ask me anything, like anything you want, from life questions to just getting right down in my personal business to tech questions. That's the whole point of this, because I'm a very open person. I like to be honest with you guys, and well, as I like to say, I'm nobody special. So I mean, if I can motivate you to do things in this life, in this world rather, then why not? And plus, I'm trying to grow my Instagram following, so please follow me on Instagram right below, Instagram.com/DavidFranco. After all, that is one of my goals for 2021, and I think I'm getting more followers. So please, let's keep that trend going. Okay, so with that said, I have 21 questions saved on my phone right here, guys. 21 questions. I'm just gonna rapid fire this to the best of my ability. I say that because I talk a lot. So here we go. James Miller says, "Hey David, what are you most looking forward to in 2020? Hey Google, what's today's date?
It is Wednesday, February 17th, 2021.
So it is 2021. I just wanted to make sure. James, you're either very, very confused, you're trapped in a time capsule, you've traveled back in time, or you meant to say 2021. And I'm gonna go with that last one, you know? Okay, so what am I most looking forward to this year? If all goes well, finally getting my Tesla Model 3. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I mean, I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Realistically, probably around like early summer, which actually isn't that far away. Adam Yed says, "Would love to see some gaming streams being uploaded to YouTube regularly, especially new games." Yo, Adam, listen up. Everybody listen up. I just ordered another autonomous desk. Well, hold on. Just drop the judgment right now. I know I have an obsession with desks, but I've made it clear. I mean, I'm done in my office. Like, I'm done buying desks for down here. But I did finally buy the Autonomous Smart Desk 2 Premium. And well, guys, if you've been following my content for the past week or so, I mean, at least week or so, because I talk about it all the time, then you'll very well know by now that the new desk is the biggest first addition to making my transition from Twitch back to YouTube. Twitch has been very successful. It's like, I swear there's an F in there. Successful for me as an affiliate, especially as an affiliate. So yes, I'm very, very excited to see what kind of success, hopefully, I can pull off on YouTube. And well, that's gonna be happening in the next few weeks, so please stay tuned. And yes, this means I will be playing all my regular games, from Rainbow Six Siege to Warzone to, what else do I play? Valorant. I love Valorant. And of course, new games as well, especially single player games. With me, I try to be a variety creator as well as a variety streamer. So this means I'll be playing games I play all the time, in addition to new games that I haven't played previously. So stay tuned. Adam, great question. The Wise Life says, "First iPod, that would be the 3rd generation iPod. That's back when I didn't even know what an iPod really was. I mean, of course I knew what it was, like, you know, from a general sense, but I wasn't into Apple at all. And I will never forget being amazed, absolutely amazed by not only the product's design, but how well built it felt. And I believe that's my first Apple product ever. And ironically, I didn't become a Mac user until September 21st, 2004. Yes, I have the date memorized. Yes, I'm a nerd. Leave me alone." Great question. Paul Andrew Bentley. This is very interesting. "What do you think about Chromebooks being more popular than Macs last year?" Now, no offense to Paul Andrew Bentley, I had to look this up to confirm because I too was surprised by this. So I Googled it, and what do you know? It's true. Why? Why are people buying okay, hold on. I know why. Pricing. I mean, you can get a Chromebook for what? $150 or $200 for like a really cheap one. And let's face it, the average consumer isn't as picky as me, isn't as picky as you, you know? I mean, sometimes people just want something that can literally open Chrome, go on Facebook, and they're happy with their day. And you know what? That's fine. That's fine. The average person is perfectly happy with it, just opening their email in Chrome, opening Facebook in Chrome, opening YouTube in Chrome, and just, you know, enjoying their day, enjoying their night. I respect that. But me being the tech geek that I am, and you being the tech geek that you are, hopefully, most of you watching this video, I'm assuming, I think we can all agree that's actually kind of surprising, because I honestly thought Chromebooks were like on their way out. Now, to be fair, I don't pay attention to the Chromebook scene. I'm not a fan at all. I'm not a fan at all. I hate the idea of being locked into Google's ecosystem. And yes, this is coming from an Apple user, but I can launch Photoshop and everything. You know, like I can do pretty much anything I want on my Mac, except for gaming. Believe me, gaming is not really an Apple thing. But that's just my point. Like, people buy Chromebooks for a very specific reason, to browse the internet, you know? So it is what it is. But still, surprising. Hanno Reimer, just a thanks for your uploads. Hanno, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. This world needs more positivity. And while that's not a question, I included that for a reason, because I like when people go out of their way. Mom signed me up for speech classes. I swear I live by myself. Anyway, thank you. That's all I'm trying to say. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Colton Combe, favorite episode or scene from The Office? This is really tough. I have so many favorite scenes. So many favorite scenes. For instance, I just watched this one the other night with my dad and my mom. My mom actually laughs a lot at The Office, which tells me, you know, it's just a good show. You know, you don't have to be an Office addict to truly appreciate its comedy. One of my favorite cold opens of The Office is Asian Jim. I think most Office fans can agree that is one of the best cold opens in The Office history. Another favorite episode of mine is the Super Bowl episode. Fun fact, this episode first aired after the Super Bowl, and that is called Stress Relief. It has the longest intro in Office history. It's hilarious when Dwight cuts the face off the health dummy when they're doing CPR training. And one of my other favorite episodes is Dinner Party. Dinner Party instantly comes to mind every time somebody asks my favorite Office moments. That episode from beginning to end, in my opinion, is just perfect. It's like the perfect Office episode. I also like the injury. That's a really, really funny one. Fun fact, they mentioned Strasburg in that episode, not Strasburg. People often mix up Strasburg and Strasburg, but it's just cool hearing Strasburg in there. On top of many other episodes, I love so many episodes, so maybe one day I'll just create a video talking about my favorite episodes and favorite moments. But Colton, great question. Colton, another question. I swear I didn't choose you twice on purpose. Colton says, is there anything you miss about your parents' old house or any of your old houses? My friends. Yeah, my friends. I mean, I've been here for 3 or 4 years now. Realistically, I think like 4 years. 4 years. Maybe 5. I don't know. I don't keep track of time that much anymore because time just slips on by, you know? I do miss being local to my friends. I don't really have any real, you know, friends around here. I mean, I have acquaintances. I have, you know what? Now I have people I call friends, but I don't have people around me that I hang out with on a regular basis like I used to hang out with Chris and Josh and all those people. My friend Dan hasn't been over in a while. But then again, the older you get, the less concerned I am with making new friends. I mean, I don't mean to sound antisocial, but I'm very happy with who I am in life. I have my own house. I have my own job. I mean, I'm self-employed. I'm making decent money, which I'm always happy about. And I occasionally do get to see my friends. Like, Chris is still the best friend of mine, and I just saw him, a couple weeks ago. And I'm hopefully gonna see him again soon when the weather warms up. And I think we're gonna go to Dutch Wonderland. I am overdue for a Dutch Wonderland trip. Of course, I say that and a snowstorm's coming tomorrow. Hey, snow. No more, no more. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's the thing I miss about my old life most, is having close friends. That sounds so sad. Sounds so sad. CampWise05. What are your most frequently used apps outside of the default iOS apps? Great question. I'm going to swipe down to see my most recent apps. Here we go. eBay, love it. Life360, use that all the time. Seriously, check it out. I am obsessed with it. Instagram, Amazon, obviously. Nest, I love Nest. I love checking my cameras. I love changing my thermostat temperatures. YouTube, obviously. Robinhood. Despite all the Robinhood drama, I'm still a very heavy Robinhood user. I love it. And Expense. I think it's technically called, yeah, pocket expense. This is how I keep track of my income and my business expenses. So there you go. Those are 8 of my frequently used apps that are not made by Apple. On top of many more, but I use those all the time. Oh, and Swarm. Swarm is a great app. I'm just looking through here real quick. Tweetbot is my favorite Twitter app. Maybe I'll do a What's on My iPhone app. Video soon. Oh, and Discord. Discord's great. So, excellent question. It's Ricky says, if you're into Pokemon again, are you going to get into Pokemon Go? Fun fact, and most of you probably know this, I actually was heavily into Pokemon Go. I was obsessed with it at some point. I used to go to a place called Red Bank Battlefield in South Jersey. Beautiful place, like beautiful place for not only video, photography, but especially Pokemon Go. People would literally charge across the battlefield. I guess you could still call it a battlefield. For like some kind of rare Pokemon, like a Charizard or whatever. Like, it was fun. It was fun seeing like these hordes of people just charge from left to right and right to left and talking to fellow Pokemon fans. Like, it was fun. It was legit a fun experience. Now, will I get back into Pokemon Go? I've thought about it. Honestly, I have. I don't know. If I do, it'll be extremely casual. It'll be a time killer. For instance, while I'm waiting for food at Sheetz or waiting for food at Rutter's, or being the passenger in a car, maybe I'll open the app now and then. So we'll see. There is a good chance I will get back into it. But if anything, I actually am very, very interested in checking out the Pokemon trading card game online. And actually, I've never really played the Pokemon trading card game, so I don't even know how to play it. I've played the video games, obviously. I've played a handful of them, but I've never actually played the legit Pokemon trading card game, TCG. So I think playing online could be a good chance for me to get into that. But anyway, Pokemon Go, maybe, we'll see. Who knows, by the time this video is done, I could have it installed on my phone again. Kyle Bloom, Seaside Heist this summer? It's funny you say that, I was just thinking about this earlier. I think so. Hopefully, we'll see. Who knows in today's day and age, right? Stuart Moser says, when will you start finishing up the basement to your liking? Excellent question. Realistically, never. When I first bought this house, I thought the basement was going to be my home theater room. Never really turned out that way because I found out, enjoying my games and my movies in that room is so much more enjoyable. That's redundant. Because my kitchen's right here. My bathroom's right here. Like, everything is right here. But if I had a bathroom in the basement, maybe I would do that. But even then, I like being up here. I like being close to everything. And honestly, I love my living room. I'm a huge fan of my living room. Plus, I like being close to the front door just in case someone comes to the door. And I don't know. The basement didn't turn out to be the way I wanted it to be. But I'm still very happy with it, because I didn't expect to get into eBay this time last year. So it's really, really nice having that extra space for that. And even then, I still have a TV down there. I have a nice couch down there. So yeah, for those moments when I do want to just chill down there for whatever reason, like if I have friends over, or if I just want to watch TV or whatever by myself, then I can. I'm not going to do that too often, but hey, having the option is good. Plus, God knows I have enough TVs, so I'm thankful to have enough rooms to hold all these TVs. And even with that said, I plan on getting probably like an 85-inch TV for my living room. Yep, I said that. It's gonna be insane. But not anytime soon. Let's get past tax season, let's get the Tesla, and then I'll worry about that. And then the basement also contains storage, which I'm very, very thankful for. Like, that's one huge perk about this house. I have storage on top of storage on top of storage. Whether it's extra space, whether it's closets. I'm literally not using an entire room down there for anything realistic. Right now, it's just holding an extra bed frame that my parents gave me. It's holding Christmas decorations. It's holding storage. I have storage under my stairs. So between eBay, extra storage, and occasional TV watching, the basement's perfect for what I use it for, I'm down there 2-3 times a week doing eBay stuff and whatever else. So yeah, it's there. It's not used every day, but I'm very thankful to have that extra space. Probably gonna say this wrong. Jayo or Joa. Probably Joa? M. Mikado says, what has it been like to use the Logitech MX Master 3? Greetings from Portugal. Well, greetings from America. Greetings from America. Logitech MX Master 3. I like it. I was using it for like 1 or 2 weeks straight, and then I went back to my Magic Trackpad 2. So I use both, but I think I prefer the Magic Trackpad 2 since I'm always in Final Cut Pro 10. And for my fellow creators out there, I think you'll agree with this statement, you just can't beat swiping through your timeline. Like, a mouse is great, but you have to click or even use the side wheel, which yeah, is nice, but nothing beats the Magic Trackpad for swiping, and especially in Photoshop as well, like pinching and zooming and everything like that. It's actually quite useful. It's not as fast as something like a mouse would be, but I really do like that Magic Trackpad. And even like scrolling, in my opinion, just feels better than it does with a regular mouse. Great question. But hey, with that said, I have both and I use both. I just use the Magic Trackpad more currently. But that could change in a week. You know, I like to mix things up. Nicholas, is this the final question? Oh, no, it's not. Nicholas Peel. Let me try that again. Nicholas Pilasinski. Nicholas Pilasinski says, how do you stay motivated working from home on your own schedule? Love the videos. Thank you, Nicholas. I try to stay busy, and this video is a good example of that. Sometimes I have days where nothing is happening, like literally nothing, which is a good thing. I mean, I have the flexibility to go out all day if I want to. For instance, yesterday, I hit up my usual Goodwill and Target, did some sourcing, went out with my mom for a little bit, had dinner at the parental's house. So I am very thankful for a flexible schedule. And on average, I go to bed at 4 in the morning, so I tend to wake up late. But as long as I'm productive, whether it's at 12 p.m., 6 p.m., or sometimes 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, I love working upstairs in bed on my MacBook. There's just something about it, putting, oh God, I love pudding. Sorry. Putting Plex on in the background and just working on a website, you know, whether it's my website or a client's website. Just, I like to be productive. I like to do at least one productive thing every day. That's my ultimate motivator. That is the exact way that I try to inspire myself. I just try to stay busy. But I also try to balance it with life, you know, spending time with family, relaxation on my own time, watching, I was gonna say Netflix, I don't do that anymore, watching Plex, playing Xbox, doing some PC gaming on Twitch with some friends. And plus, I always think I don't want to fail, and in order to not fail, I need to stay busy. I don't want to regret that, you know? Stacy Faith, why are you so cute, dude? Stacy, you're beautiful, that's all I'll say. You know how I feel about all this. We can talk in private. That just got weird. Nick Walsh 19. If I sent you some Dragon Ball Super Card game packs, would you open them on camera? Ma, get the speech classes ready, I'm serious. Nick, absolutely. I don't know what the hell I'd be looking at because I don't know anything about Dragon Ball Z, but me being me, I like trying new things. I'm into card collecting again, at least from a Pokemon perspective. And who knows, I mean, maybe I would, you know what? I can't promise I would open the cards in its own video, but I would open them in like a weekend vlog. So Nick, no pressure. I'm only saying this because you asked, but if you do want to send them, please use my PO box right below. And hey, if anybody wants to send anything, I mean, for instance, yesterday, I just got 4 packs of Pokemon cards from a viewer. I'm not sure who, maybe Heidi. I don't know, I'll find out soon. But thank you very much. I love going to my PO box. I'm there like maybe 3-4 times a week on average. And if you heard that, I did not just fart. Listen, I just got a new chair, which thankfully I like. This chair actually works well, but I'm kind of working its way in. Okay, this is a great question. I don't know how to answer this exactly, but I'll try my best. Orlando Virgil Jr. Hopefully I said that right. Says, if the internet wasn't a thing, what career choice do you think you would have chosen? That's extremely tough because the internet has quite literally changed my life for the better. The first thing that comes to mind is animals. Not in terms of like being a vet. I don't think I have the smarts for that. But something about like working with animals, whether it's in a shelter or working for some kind of charity. I love the idea of helping animals, which is why I'm always taking animals inside. Last night I just brought a raccoon in. I'm kidding, I didn't take a raccoon in. I don't even know why I said that. Zero, for example, I love that cat. He's such a sweet cat. Like he used to be just an outside cat. Now he's in here on average like, what, 7 to 10 hours a day just sleeping and eating food, and Drinking as water. I love taking care of animals, so probably something animal related. So there you go. That's the best way I can answer that. It's really hard to answer because, I mean, I wouldn't be making this video if it wasn't for the internet, you know? But still, great question. Raging Swift. Love that name. What inspired you to become a content creator? I've just always loved being on video. Even before the days of YouTube, I had a big old camcorder. Actually, I don't think it was even... Actually, no, it was mine. My parents used to borrow our neighbor's camcorder. That's back when we were plebs and we couldn't afford one. And I don't say that in a offensive manner. I say that as a joke, you know? It's the truth. It's the truth. My parents have come a long way. And then eventually, I think my parents got their own camcorder. I used to use it. Then eventually, I got my own camcorder. And I just loved recording things from Disney World, which I still have to upload on YouTube, by the way, to just me being an idiot. The ducks are coming. I don't know what the hell I swear I was on drugs as a kid, or my parents did acid when they were pregnant with me. I don't know. I just loved being on video. And when YouTube became a thing, I'm like, okay, let's do this, David. Let's just put out some family vlogs and see what happens. And here I am. Okay. Hold on, let me start a new clip. Always got to keep this DSLR running, you know, because I have like a 12-minute limit, 13-minute limit, something like that. By the way, this video is going to be a little long. Not going to apologize for that. By the way, this is fun. So I'm going to ask you this. Would you like me to do this more often? And if I do, it's going to be on Instagram, so please follow me on Instagram. It's free. Max Sikink. Maui fur. Max Sikink? I don't know if I said that right. What are your goals for the next 10 years? Thanks for the great content. Thanks for watching the content. Goals for the next 10 years? Couldn't tell you. I don't like setting up long-term goals because you don't know what your next year is going to bring, you know? For example, this time last year, I can't say this enough, I didn't expect to get into eBay. This year, I didn't expect to get into Pokemon. And yeah, that's not really work-related, it's a hobby. But, I mean, that just goes to show you, like, life is a mystery. Every single day you wake up is a new opportunity for meeting somebody new, starting a new hobby, starting a new job, finding something you enjoy and making money from that. I mean, every day is a gift. It truly is a gift. So I can't answer that. I'm sorry. I don't know what my next 6 months is going to bring me, you know? And that's what makes life so fascinating in my eyes. But still, excellent question. Louis Live, how do you live a life of positivity? Honestly, this is probably gonna upset some people. I live in a bubble. I do. I quite literally shield myself from negativity. Yeah, sometimes things can seep into the bubble. I mean, sometimes I can't help myself. Sometimes I'll check on Apple News and see some kind of negative headline, and then I'll go into the article. I'm like, David, what are you doing? Exit that article. Sometimes you hear things on the news that you don't want to hear, and I don't watch the news, but my dad's obsessed, and I'm over there, and sometimes you can't ignore it. It's on the TV. I'm like, all right, this is why I don't watch the news. Okay, you know what? That's two things. One, I live in a bubble. In a good way. I don't shield myself from important news. You know, I mean, obviously, I stay up to date on things that I need to know, but I don't need to know about this family that died in a fire, which I just saw a headline for that last night. I'm like, I don't need to see that negative news. It's sad. I don't need that bringing me down. Maybe I'm selfish, but that's just who I am. I love living in a bubble, a good bubble, not a bad bubble, a good bubble. And I don't need to hear about that plane that crash that killed 112 people. I'm just making up things now. That's just who I am. I shield myself from the negativity. That's exactly why if I get one rude, insulting comment on YouTube, comment gets removed, and the person gets blocked. I have a zero tolerance policy for that sort of crap. You know, that's just who I am. You may do things differently, and that's fine, but my own policy is life is too short to deal with negativity. And I'm not claiming to be 100% positive. Trust me, I've had moments. I mean, especially this week, I had some moments where I was just so angry because I had a small leak in the basement. It's not a big deal. Sounds worse than it actually is. This chair has frustrated me so much that I punched it. Also, you can chair, I hate you. But eventually I got it together because the assembly process, in my opinion, was terrible. Just terrible. But in the grand scheme of things, I just try to live life positively, you know? I mean, I always think tomorrow's never promised. So live life based on that, especially today with COVID and everything. I just shield myself from negative news, you know? Don't watch the news. If there's one tip I can give you, don't watch the news. These people, these news anchors and these broadcasting companies count on you watching the news all the way through. You got to get to the negative news to get to the positive news, unfortunately. That's just how it is. They want to grab you, advertise with money, you know, it all makes sense from their perspective. But from your perspective, do you really need to know about everything negative going on in the world? No. In my opinion, you don't. You don't. So, there you go. Shield yourself. Shield yourself. Great question. Dan Drew, Target or Walmart? Target, from a demographic perspective, I just feel like, I don't know. I don't want to say this in a bad way because I love Walmart, but if you go to Target, it's a much cleaner experience for me. And I say demographic, not just in terms of people, but just the whole vibe. Like Walmart's, let's just say Walmart, you're much more likely to see someone's butt crack hanging out while they're reaching down for like their soda or their cupcakes or whatever they're trying to eat. But Target, you're not likely to see a butt crack. It's not a bad philosophy to live by, you know? But with that said, I do love Target and Walmart. Walmart has far, far more choices here from a grocery perspective. So if I'm doing grocery shopping and I want to save money, I'll go to Walmart. Target, yeah, I buy food from there all the time. They're going to charge a small premium compared to Walmart, but Target's closer for me, so it's more convenient. I don't mind paying a small premium. Plus, Target's literally down the street from Sheetz, but Walmart has a bigger choice in terms of like clearance items for eBay flipping. Guys, it goes both ways. As the meme says, why not both? And the last question, Nick Troisy. Been watching you since I was 7, almost 21 now. And fun fact, this is the 21st question. What advice would you give about stocks? First of all, the biggest, and guys, I'm an amateur trader. I'm not a stock advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. So take everything I'm about to say with a grain of salt. Use your own common sense, okay? Actually, that's a tip right there. Use common sense. But the biggest tip I can give you is to only invest money that you can lose yourself. For instance, my Robinhood portfolio is quite literally money towards my Tesla. Sometimes I dip into there to help with tax payments as a self-employed content creator. For instance, I just did that the other day, and I'm gonna pay more taxes before my tax appointment is here in like a month. So yes, only invest money you're comfortable investing. For example, let's check my Robinhood portfolio. Guys, this has not been a good week for me. Today I'm down $74, which honestly isn't a lot. But do you see that amount? Do you see that amount? I currently have $9,600 something dollars. I was well above 11,000 at some point. That's how quickly the market can change. Whether you're investing in cryptocurrency or actual stocks like Tesla. Wow, Tesla's finally positive for the first time in a few days. I've made $3 with them today. Go me, go me. But overall earnings on Robinhood, because you will take a loss, overall earnings, check this out. I'm up over $3,300. And that's just through self-experience. That is through losing money. You will lose money. Trust me, guys, I'm gonna say it again. You will lose money. But in my opinion, in my experience, that's the best way to learn. You need to make mistakes to see success, especially in trading. Actually, guys, that pretty much goes for anything in life. Whether you're making YouTube videos for a living, whether you're getting into graphic design, whether you're trading every day on Robinhood or Webull or E-Trade, whatever you want to use, make mistakes. Learn from those mistakes and improve. I mean, guys, I'll say it again. I'm up over $3,300. That's not bad. That's not bad considering I've been trading on the market for less than a year now. And man, have I made mistakes. Have I made mistakes, but I've learned from those mistakes. So yeah, invest money you can afford losing. Use common sense. And don't be afraid to make mistakes. Oh, and also don't sell based on emotion. For instance, today with Dogecoin, I'm down $127. The other day, no joke, I was down like, what, $800? But it came back. Don't sell based on emotions. You need to be patient. And that's the best advice I can give you. Maybe I'll make a dedicated video on my Robinhood portfolio. But right now, I'm not very diversified. I'm literally just investing in Tesla and Dogecoin. Before, I was investing in like DoorDash, Apple, Ford here and there, GE, some like oil stocks and all that stuff. But yeah, eventually I'll diversify again. Guys, there you have it. Amazing questions. This might be one of my favorite AMA videos yet. I mean, yeah, this is gonna be a long video. I'm gonna try to keep these shorter in the future, but these were excellent questions. I love them, so please keep them coming. Follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/DavidFranco. I'm not one of those people who posts on my, like actual Instagram timeline every day. Check it out. The last time I posted on Instagram was Christmas Day. Christmas Day. Right there, guys. Right there. But I do try to post to my Instagram stories a few times a week. And well, that's where today's video comes from. Right there, baby. Right there. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Keep those questions coming via Instagram. My link is right below. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you soon.